We saw Shagzy as a part of it.
Yes.
People were like, hey, these two people, are they deliberately doing this or what? Because people have had the perception that, listen, these two guys are not in talking terms. They are not, even when it comes to business, they wouldn't see eye to eye and all that. But here's the case. He's not only on the bill, he's also supporting with his business.
Yes.
How did that come out? Who initiated that? Is it Nabil? Who actually worked on that?
The sponsorship bit.
Yes.
So myself and Shatta, we have a beautiful, interesting relationship. And it took us time to all understand that, okay, listen, we have different ideologies, but one thing that stands out is me and Shatta almost want the same thing every time. Shatta Pesca, I'm Pedro. The Pesca or Pesca. We want the success of the industry. Yes, same thing. Free spirit, same with me. That's how I am as a person. But we bump heads sometimes because of his execution.
Okay.
And same thing, my execution, he doesn't like it. And you have a lot of people, I just feel like it's human nature.
Yeah.
People are born naturally different. As much as we'll be in BB somewhere, because you wouldn't do that, you think the person is wrong. That's been our biggest problem over the years. But when you speak to people, you realize you guys all love the same thing, just that the route to the place is where it's a bit different. So we got to a point like, listen, our brother, and I know the way you feel about me and how I feel about you. So we cannot let, maybe if we don't understand something, that would be an issue. And Shatta gets these things, and he knows who he really wants to rock with. Yeah. He knows that Sarkodie, even when people thought it was friction, all that, maybe there was. He used to tell Medical, Charlie, only Sarkodie I need for their squad inside. Medical told me that as well. When I was shooting the video with Medical, I used to say that all the time. And I used to say that to my team as well. Like, one person that I know, I relate, and we still do that when we meet young cast and Papi BI, then we think about something else we're going to do. So we've had that type of relationship for a very long time. And so recently, when I was talking about Rapaholic, it's like, bro, I want to support, at least with the transportation. I know you got everything sorted, but I still want to come in. And I said, no, we don't have anything sorted. I started. He came in very early when we were trying to navigate how the show is going to be. So he said he's going to help us with the transportation. So picking up all the artists that Shaxi, same with myself, moved from Accra to here. Wow. So big shouts to my brother for coming through. And then he himself blessing us with his presence. That's it doesn't get better than that. How you know how much money you have to pay to get Shatta Wale to pull up to your show. So for him to come to me, even that was enough. And then he still wanted to support us as a Shaxi business. Yes.
Well, yeah.
So yes, it's to us, we always talk. Just that, the fans will feel like, there's a problem. So they feel like they are shocked. But to me, it felt like mini power was about show. That's just what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, still on social media and all the, back and forth. I don't know. There are so many things you never address. Maybe you address them later in your songs. That's how you prefer to do it. There's been this, confusion, this whole thing. When you announce the artist, when I share, for instance, first thing people are asking, and where is Strongman? I'm like, Strongman has announced that he's going to be performing elsewhere in South Africa. So why are people still roping this in? Like, was there an invitation? Did he tell you what his plans were prior to this, or there wasn't really any conversation?
I told Angel that one thing about Sack Nation is they would rather look for who isn't there. Can you imagine? I've announced Shatta Wale, I've announced Jackie, I've announced Medical. All they are looking at is who is not there. And it's amazing. But, it's because that's why I don't respond, because these things are not
it's not that progressive.
Deep. Yes, it's not that deep. No, but I think it's fans. They just have to feel like it's engaging. I I welcome all of that because
Okay.
it keeps the conversation going. Do I have to respond? I don't even know what to say about that. I called Strongman myself, and then he told me that he had a show a day before. But if he's here on the 27th, he's definitely going to pull up. Yeah, so it's a conversation. If he's game today, we put him on there. But he has a show. We can't risk. If he's here, he's here. I don't want to promise, and then maybe he's not here. But I put in a call, and then we had a conversation.
Let's look at the event proper. 27th September, Babaya Sports Stadium. What should Oseikum look forward to? Because I know my wife's sister is actually mad at you because she was thinking, listen, she's coming down to Ghana in December. I was thinking once you said exactly when it's going to be in Kumasi, then it will be December. But he said, no, September, you're still going to have a clear zone. But let's look at Kumasi's own. This is what we have now. What should the fan anticipate?
A great show worth every penny. I don't want to think about money. The team said it on Unia TV, if you guys recall that. I was pushing them to almost do the show for free.
Yeah.
The only thing is cost intensive. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Bringing all the equipment from Accra, getting the hotels, getting the stadium, getting the artists here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We just needed something little just to take care of a few things. We might not be able to
break
even, but we still had to make it happen. So I was trying to beat money down. So money has not been a thing for me. I wanted the people to come and enjoy the show. So, and now they have paid money. So that's even more reason for me to put up a proper show. If you've been to Rapaholic in Accra, you get to understand what I'm talking about. There's this energy that is hard to explain. So Kumasi is about to really have fun. And I'm not trying to stop here this year. That's it. Because I want the reason why I put some time between Kumasi, Rapaholic, and Accra is because of how the energy has to be. If I put it in December and I'm doing Accra and Kumasi, can you imagine back to back? The energy, I'll be drained. So from now, by the time it gets to December, the energy is refreshed. So it's going to be a power pack show. And you look at the lineup, it's crazy. Can you imagine all these great songs and then these artists coming in back to back? Major God, I've been artists and then Shatta performing and then Dancehall Commando. We actually have an exclusive. We have a new record that we're about to perform. So you have to be there to witness it. Yes.
So guys, you heard it here first. Sarkodie, is it your collaboration with him or
we don't even know what to term it. This morning he sent me another song. So we term it. We don't say Sarkodie or Satawale featuring Sarkodie. It's Shatta Sak.
Shatta Sak.
Yes. So that's what it. So I don't know if it's for me or it's for him. Just put it out there.
Okay. Interesting, guys. Watch out for
it's
that.
It's for
one.
us. Yes.
Being performed for the very first time at the Rapaholic homecoming stage at the Babaya Sports Stadium. That's 27th September. You said doors open, performances start at 7?
7.
So it means people could be there as early as 5 p.m.
5.
to make sure
come,
they get
be around, get the best seat to have the best view.
Rapaholic coming your way this particular Saturday in Kumasi. Beyond Rapaholic, obviously you've got other things coming.
Yes.
You've supported talents. You've actually, you've paid your dues in the industry. You continue to pay as well. If you were supposed to sign a new artist today, from experience, you've had Strongman, you've had Akwaboah, you've had all the experiences. If you were supposed to sign a new talent today, would you?
Yes.
What have you learned from having to sign all those artists already?
So the thing is, when you sign an artist, you're technically almost responsible for their life. It's not supposed to be that, but that's what it is, especially where we are from. In Ghana, it's difficult because you want the best for the artist, and when people have someone to blame, everything that happens in their personal life has to be you. Yeah, But when no one is there, they can face even worse situation. They wouldn't have to complain. So, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna help. I get fulfilled when I'm able to see something and bring it to the light. So signing artists, I moved away from it because of how fully I have to be involved.
Yeah,
but we just had a new partnership where we're about to start a full label service again, like how we did Success Music. So yes, we're still looking for talent. Have my eyes on Fuse, but I'm not going to mention it until we are able to get them involved and then have the business side sorted. So yes, I'm coming back fully to have artists and then put funds in them and get them to wherever they have to get to.
Do you have eyes set on anybody in Kumasi?
That's what I'm saying. That in Kumasi?
Yes.
No, not yet. But if you are here, you're on the ground, you can send me some stuff. And I'm doing a writing camp
Okay.
So I'll put the date out, and then that's the best way for me to spot outlets. Because now we spend time together.
Yeah.
You know, let's say like 5 days, 1 week, so I can get to notice, okay, your work ethic, your vocal ability, your star power, all those things has to be considered. But you don't see, some people you can see it just once.
Yeah.
But when you spend time with them, you get to see how
get
they
to
work.
understand
So
them
the
better.
writing camp will be announced soon, and then whoever is interested, they can come through.
What else would you wish for industry? I mean, for the music industry, with all the experiences you've had from day one till now, you've seen so many things happen. If we were to sit back and say, listen, I've analyzed the industry, this is that one thing I think we need to be able to make sure that every talent enjoys from their talent, what would be that one thing?
For all of us, and I say all of us, the industry players, as whether artist or media, investor, we all have to play our part and stop looking at one side as the problem. You know, we can't say the artists are the problem. We can't say the investors are the problem. We all have a part to play, and we have to come in 100%. I can zone into the investor part, because that's what we need as far as Ghana is concerned. People to put in money and give yourself time. Music takes time. If you're lucky, you have somebody who can blow up to the point where you make your investment back within 1 year, which is not ideally what it is. But anybody who's a business person who does long-term business, understands certain business take a long time. But when it kicks off, the money is consistent, you know, because you're part of it and you are getting your percentage, you have recouped already, and everything else is just profit. So take your time, even when it has to do with shows. Sometimes you do a show and lose. And if you're a business person, you know that's part of it. You are not trying to do a show. I think Ghanaians are so obsessed with returns that they miss out on opportunities. That's what the other countries have been doing. America, Nigeria, they do the same thing. They do all these big shows. Sometimes they take a loss. They spend too much. But they built a brand that now when it's on autopilot, they don't have to spend much. People come in and throw money in it. Like, let's say Rapaholic has been years, right? So now when somebody sees Rapaholic and they're coming on board, they're not thinking, what is this? They know what it is. So now they just do anything and they just take this and support. As support. So what I would say, I was zoned into, it's a lot, but I was zoned into the investment side of it. Just put in, it's a lot of money. Don't come in trying to play it safe because you think it's music. Or now then it takes a lot. It can take all your money. It will take all your money.
And you might not even make anything back.
Nothing back. But it's just a matter of time. And be consistent. You know, be very consistent. Some artists will not make it. Some will make it. It piles up. If I say compound.
Yeah.
Yes, compound interest. You know, with time, you just make your money back. So I will urge, and there's money in music. If anybody tells you that music doesn't make money, they're lying. One of the best industries to get into is music. One of the best investment you can make is up there with real estate. It's up there with product. Any product you can think about, music is the same. Wow. And it's even better than a lot of products, because most products you have to sit down and do servicing. You're still paying stuff. You are paying people to keep it running. If you are doing drinks, you also compare bottles. You know, the machines have to be greased. You have people doing all this labor. You are paying. Music doesn't take that. It's in the air and you're making money. It doesn't get better than that. So I would urge investors to come in fully and support the artist.
Recently, there's been conversations about, either licensing music, leasing music, and all that. And I think on some of the digital platforms, people said, "Oh, Sarkodie's song is now being," and I think that's, how do they call it? They are saying Chinese companies now own Ghana music and all that. When you hear these conversations, what do you think? Is it that you feel people have not paid time or paid attention to really listen or learn the business side of music?
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's hard. You can't just come out and say and tell them this is what it is. So the fans can feel like that, but I feel like if you're in the industry, you have to understand how these things work, you know?
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Say subscribe my show, so wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person ever share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I ever more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share, no brother, and our system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able posting what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan could send their blend bete good news. Blend never share, never subscribe, no brother, and our system who edumede in the more platform me do. Video be able posting what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Ejun the day Shatta Wale fan could send their blend bete good news by Shatta Wale. na bɔ mmɔden na share na wo brother na wo sister ohun edwumede yi di Wale Music TV. Thank you.